I'm Phil Gaimon. I was a pro cyclist for 10 years. Now I'm retired, but I still train as hard as I can to set the best times on the toughest climbs I can find and go on fun adventures on my bike all over the world. This is Worst Retirement Ever. All right, so earlier today, we filmed a video showing you Griffith Park. And now we went just a couple miles down Sunset Boulevard area into Hollywood. We're gonna show you a different part. It's actually still technically Griffith Park, but it's a new entrance. We're gonna ride all the way up to the Hollywood sign. So this comes up Beechwood Canyon. In the beginning of the climb, you're just riding straight at the hill and looking at the sign. So this was Beechwood Village, tiny little cafe, laundromat, not a whole lot here, but you can see this old plaque. The Hollywood sign, it used to say Hollywood Land. When did they knock the land off?
I think the land fell off, like one letter at a time, to be honest, as it started to fall apart before Hugh Hefner put money into it to redo it.
Hugh Hefner took care of that.
Yeah, he upgraded and updated the Hollywood sign.
All right, yeah, why not? So off of Beechwood, you turn left onto Ledgewood, and the road gets super narrow, weird old houses. Also, it's steep, but I'll complain about that later. That's the observatory over there.
Smiley face on the street lamp.
Oh, I like that. That's cute.
Place.
Another house with an extra bathroom, you know? That's the guest bathroom.
Raises the property values.
So at the top of Beechwood, you come to a gate. And technically, this road on the other side of that gate is Mulholland Highway, which doesn't connect to anything here. But on a map, it kind of makes some sense. Like the top of this ridge is always Mulholland. But the way we can get through is you do a little cyclocross action up this guy. Now, if Jeremy Powers was here, he would ride up these stairs. But Jeremy Powers is not here. I miss you, Jeremy. So around this gate is where now, again, there's another climb up Mount Hollywood with no cars allowed, and just you and me and some bad pavement. But how sweet is this? There's not a spot that I don't want to show you the view. I love this picket fence that goes along it. This is just like such a sweet, like, look at the hairpins we're about to go up, way up there. So you get higher, more good views. On the weekends, this area will be full of hikers. So it's not, generally I won't ride here on Saturdays or Sundays. Leave that for the tourists, but during the week it's pretty chill. It's just fun how many, like in LA, you're battling traffic and you're getting honked at, and then you just get here, and here's like an awesome 10-minute climb. You don't have to look over your shoulder, don't have to deal with anybody, and you just get to like relax and enjoy it. Here comes a view of the valley. You see Burbank. Ooh, there's the IKEA. You can see the IKEA from here. Very exciting stuff. Shout out to Sweden. Shout out to Allen wrenches. Final bend to get to the top here. And we got this stretch, but that's the peak. So now we're above the sign.
Oh, there's this weird phenomenon with all the locks.
Yeah, there's people put their locks here. I don't want to give away an auto lock, so I'm not participating. But I will check that out. Now, lesser known That reservoir down there, that's a Hollywood reservoir. You can't really see it until you're at it or above it. But we're gonna show you that before we go today. It's the next stop. Now at the bottom, there's another cyclocross segment. Uni is showing most cyclocross racers shoulder their bike. This is a different move to do the front wheel.
Hollywood actor way.
This is, you know, take note powers. Here you end up in like some fancy house driveways, but then up here, somehow this is legal and not trespassing. Up here is a little trail, so we're gonna do some off-roading on the wrong bike, but that's okay. Every bike is the right bike, essentially. And then you get up to this gate here. Now, watch out, Danny McCaskill. No, I'm just kidding, I'm gonna walk it. I always like this house with the garage door painted like a bookshelf. That's super sweet. I need to get a sticker of my book and put it on there. Oh. Now that house up there apparently used to belong to Madonna. And what was the story with the paint?
Okay, so apparently the neighborhood association said she painted a color that's not within the prism.
Madonna wanted her house to be pink.
So she wanted some kind of pink. They said no.
And the HOA was like, who do you think you are, Madonna?
So they gave her a palette that said this extreme color to this the prism.
Right.
Here's your choices. So as an FU to the neighborhood, she took the two extreme colors and striped her house in this entire driveway wall.
Yeah, that whole retaining wall.
So that this whole neighborhood overlooking the Hollywood sign and the reservoir would see her giving everyone the metaphorical middle finger.
That's strong. It's a good move, Madonna.
Go, Madonna. I love you.
The sign says, caution, wildlife habitat, dangerous animals may be present. Mountain lions, rattlesnakes. Really, the biggest fear is the influencers.
For sure.
Yeah.
They scare the shit out of me.
I really can't talk, can I? I'm not an influencer, I'm an athlete.
You have no influence on anyone that I know.
Exactly. How's that bike?
Oh, wait.
So then you get to the bottom, you ride past the dog park, and you get to the bottom, and there's the Hollywood Reservoir, which is another closed, pretty short loop. It's not, you can't really go fast through intervals here, but it's a nice place for kind of families to take walks and do like a little recovery bike spin. But just another wonderful, secluded, car-free
It's a 2-mile
zone.
loop.
Yeah, 2 miles. Yeah, see? This is what it's for. You know, it's not all cycling is for us. You know, this is what it's really about, is these folks. Howdy. All right, and this here is the lovely Hollywood Reservoir. This is our drinking water, right?
This is our drinking and shower water.
It's actually kind of gross, but whatever. It's pretty.
It's called Lake Hollywood. We're on the dam.
Yeah, this is we're standing on the dam.
Look at the baby. How did you get him?
You got this. That's a well-made trailer.
Man, that's awesome. Okay.
Sorry, I gotta see how this goes here. You guys need help? No, they got it.
It has better wheels than our car.
Yeah, for real. That's been road tested now.
Solid.
Certified, dude. Hold on, just one picture.
So you coast down from the reservoir and you go through these cool little neighborhoods. Right here is this is Charlie Chaplin's house.
Yeah.
Look at the stained glass. It does look appropriately old. There's a lot of modern stuff in here.
Yeah, he had this built at the pinnacle of his career.
Over here, some kind of YouTuber house that they must have more subscribers than me. I don't know. That's cool.
Leaving right now. This is so fucking cool, by the way.
Yeah. Just like that, we're back in the mess of a city. This is Cahuenga Boulevard, Hollywood. But that's it. That's the Hollywood sign bike ride. Thanks again. Woohoo! Yep. Until next time. See ya.